Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 45 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at Richmond Raceway for the running of the Toyota Owners 400. On the pole for the race today will be the number 10 of J.P. Lautaro. He was the winner last weekend at Circuit of the Americas in Austin. And now he looks to go for his second straight win here at Richmond as he starts on the pole here today. James Richardson will start alongside him in row 1. Row 2 will have the number 1 of Richard Morphy and the number 42 of Garrett Albertson. Row 3 includes Isaiah Bernesh and Mitch Barrier. And row 4 is Connor Breton and Maxwell Smart, and Quinn Porter and Samet Ozkan will round out your top 10. And here are the rest of the drivers in the field that will be starting here in today's race. We'll be running 140 laps here at Richmond Raceway, and it's going to be in the daytime as previous events here at the track have been run at night. But for the first time in a long time, we will be running the Richmond race in the daytime. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be interesting to see how much different it is between the night racing here and daytime racing. So this is the first time in a while that I believe we've run Richmond in the daytime. So we're gonna get right on going with the command to fire up the engines. All right, the command has been given, and now the cars will roll off the track. It'll be a 140 lap race here at Richmond, 100 laps more than how many we've run in years past, but yeah, it's the final season, so the races are going to get longer and more exciting. Here we go, folks. On to the green flag here in the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond. Up and running goes J.P. Lautaro as he goes for his second straight win, as he was last week's winner at Circuit of the Americas. There's Albertson second. Here comes Bernesh into the second spot, though, as he goes to the bottom. He'll take second spot from Garrett Albertson. And now Connor Breton works his way up to the top 5. Breton works his way up, and here comes Samet Ozkan. Former champions all running in the top 5, and Alison Rain joins them as well. So former champions all mostly in the top 10. James Richardson. Got a pack of former champions in this field, all trying to make their way into the playoffs to try to get another title, another championship. Bernesh runs second. He has yet to win a championship in the PLCS, but he would love to make it this year. In the final season, nevertheless. Lautaro, he is in the lead, though, out in front over Isaiah Bernesh. Here comes Richardson. And Richardson takes third position. We have a crash in the back. There is a crash. A big pileup. They'll bring out the caution for the first time today. Maxwell Smart, I believe, was among the drivers that were involved in the pileup near the start-finish line. So the caution will come out. They'll race to the line. Lautaro will be your leader. Hope he slows down in time. Oh man, he had to slow down really fast, really quickly to avoid wrecking with the drivers, but he sure enough was able to slow down in time, was able to retain the lead. So let's figure out what happened to bring out the first caution. Chris Leone got into Maxwell Smart into turn 4, and they both started to spin. And I believe Nilson Herrera was hit from... No, not Nilson Herrera. It was the 17 Isaac Perdomo that was also hit by the spinning cars, and he also went around to bring out the caution. We're going to get a much more detailed view in the helicopter camera. As you can see right here, is Smart and Leone tangle up in turn 4. Oh, Perdomo was loose. He got too loose. I don't know if he was looking behind him and he just didn't pay attention to the steering wheel, and he got loose entering turn 4 and he spun on his own. So he didn't get hit with anyone. He just spun by himself in the 17 machine. And I guess it was in reaction to the wreck behind him. And a couple cars also spun in turn 4. Guess they were trying to avoid the contact, and they got turned around as well. Quinn Moore was also got turned around in that first caution. Lautaro leads under caution as we're about to get the restart very quickly here at Richmond. Pace car will come out next time on this lap. So JP Lautaro in front as he's going for his second straight win to start the season, as he was winner of the winner last weekend at Circuit of the Americas in Austin. It was the dominant car today. He had despite a late caution, he was able to retain the lead and was able to hang on for the win. So now Lautaro is looking to go back to back. We'll see if he can do it here at Richmond as we're back to the green flag here at Richmond, Virginia. And for the lead into 78, Isaiah Bernash takes the lead away. Big jump for the 78 team. He has taken the lead. And now James Richardson up to second place. Lautaro is dropping back, stuck on the high side, and that's not where you want to be at a track like this. Richard Morphy moves up to fourth as Lautaro is just dropping. I don't know if he had a bad restart or whatever, but Lautaro is just fading quickly. And now into second is Alexander Rowe. Veterans in the top 5, all trying to get into the playoffs and trying to win to make their way for a championship. For the lead, here comes Rowe. Takes it away from Bernash. What a move by the 7. And now in the 99, George Rourke takes fourth from his teammate. His teammate is on the high line. He's going to lose another spot to Samad Oskan. Oh, got nearly lose there, but he's able to hold on. The 9 car of Nathan Ormond also moves up a position on the 1 car. There's Lautaro, and I believe he's in 10th position. I mean, he restarted as the leader, and now he's dropped to 10th. Not a good start for Lautaro, as he was leading early on, and now he's struggling to find the speed now in that 10 car. Just struggling to find that speed and find the grip, as Alexander Rowe hangs on for now, and George Rourke has pulled ahead to third. Nathan Ormond has made his way up to the top 5, so he's now up to 5th position. Oh, now he's going to drop to 6th because the 38 car, Matt Gomes, is going to get by him. There he goes, Matt Gomes. And Matt Gomes wants to join in the playoff hunt. He wants to win and get in. He's trying to get that win here today. Lautaro dropping out of the top 10 now, as that 10 car has just continued to struggle on the high line. Yeah, he's outside. Oh no, he's coming back. He's making a comeback now. He's going to be trying to make a comeback here to at least try to get back in contention. And now third place goes to Samad Oskan. He takes third from George Rourke. And now here comes the 6 car. That is James Richardson. Richardson moves up to 5th spot behind Matt Gomes. Mitch Barrier going to go in the bottom lane. Barrier takes that spot from Gomes. And the 21 car, that is Robert Smith. Could this be the day he gets a win again here at Richmond? 21 has not really done much this season. They haven't really been in competitors in the first couple of events, but Robert Smith has finally found the speed. He's trying to finally get in the top 10 and get a decent finish out of this race. Trying to pick up the key points because we have less than 16 winners The rest of the spots are going to be on point, are going to be decided on points. So every point matters now, even early on in this season. Here comes Rourke. Takes third spot as we have ourselves our second caution of the race. Let's see if Rowe slows down in time. Draven Sand, it looks like, on the apron. He might have been part of the second caution of the day. Major damage on the 31 car. We're going to have to take a look at how that happened. Another wreck happened in turn 4, it appears. It looks like the 45 got into the 31, and all the cars were spinning in reaction. See that? Like 3 cars were spinning. Wow. I mean, did you see that? Like 3 cars were simultaneously spinning in reaction to 31 of Draven Sand. And there's a 31 car. It looks like he got into some contact with Quinn Porter in turn 4 and goes up into the wall. And he goes spinning, and then drivers started to pile up as Aiden Bigelow was among the drivers collected. And all these drivers were trying to slow down, trying to avoid the contact. But unfortunately, they must have slammed the brakes too hard and went around. There's Austin Stitzel, Cassidy Reynolds, and I think one other driver. Oh, wow, I think there were two more drivers that spun as well. And the 5 Avi Sachs also spun. Connor Breen also spun too. They all reacted to the wreck and behind them, and apparently they just lost the grip. And all of them spun, so a couple cars spinning, and that brings out our second caution of this race. Alexander Rowe in front, and we'll see if any driver comes to pit road during this caution period. Looks like Alexander Rowe is going to pit under this caution. Looks like he's going to be on a different strategy than the other leaders, and so Rowe is going to pit under the yellow, and a couple others join him as well. Isaiah Bernesh is going to be the race leader when we get back to the green flag. Draven Sand, with the damage he's had, he's going to be 1 lap down. Going to come back for the restart here on lap 28. Going to go back to green with the leader, Isaiah Bernesh. We'll see if he can collect a victory here at Richmond as we're back to green. Oh, look at the aggressive move by James Richardson going for 3rd spot. Look at that aggressive run on Samet Ozkan. He gets 3rd place. Here comes the 21. Robert Smith has worked his way to the top 5. He's going to 3rd place now. Mitch Berry going to join with him. Berry takes 4th spot away from Richardson, and now he wants 3rd spot now. See if Mitch Berrier can pull off the move here on Robert Smith, and he makes it work. Sticks with the landing, takes 3rd spot. JP Lataro has worked his way back up to the top 5. Last time we saw him, he was dropping out of the top 10 after the last restart. Now he's worked his way up to 4th. Richard Morphy's in 5th position. Matt Hunter is now in the top 10, right behind him. Now he's going for a top 5 spot. Matt Hunter is one of the rookies in the field. He's trying to get a decent finish for this team, who have been off to a pretty slow start. 3 wide now between Logan Nieto, Ronald Maravilla, and Robert Smith, and now they're getting close together. And hopefully they don't get into some contact. Somehow they were able to keep it going and not make contact. 3 wide, just there's no room for it at this track. So very, very easy to wreck out. And there is a battle for 2nd as the number 99 of George Warwick takes the 2nd spot from Mitch Berrier. Now the 99 is trying to catch the 78 of Isaiah Bernesh. See if he can do so right here early on in this race. Matt Hunter is trying to go for the top 5 spot on JP Lataro. I thought I mentioned the team Live Fast has never won in the PLCS. And so they're trying to change all that with an experienced driver like Isaiah Bernash, who has many victories in his career. He's going for that championship, an elusive championship, and many fans agree he deserves a championship with a handful of wins he has in this series. We'll have to wait and see if this will be his year to win the championship, but first he has to win a race and try to get himself staying up in the playoff positioning. So first he's got to win, and then he got to stay up in that top 30 to lock that playoff spot in. 2 cars from Penske in second and third, by the way, with Mitch Barrier and Matt Hunter. I wonder if they're going to work together to try to draft each other and maybe try to catch the 78 car. See if Mitch Barrier can get the run with the drafting help from the 22 of Matt Hunter. Hunter might be looking low. He might try to make a move for himself. These two, by the way, have never won a race in the PLCS, and one of them will try to get there first. Here comes Hunter. Maybe try to bump a little bit on the 2. His teammate there, going for second spot. There he goes. Matt Hunter is now up to second place, behind the 78 car. Oh boy, this will be fun. Between 2 drivers from the same team and this driver in the 78 from the small team. And now they're going to have to face lap traffic with Draven Sand and the major damage that he has in that machine. Going to hold up the 78 a little bit, maybe. But the 78 goes to the low line and the 31 is able to stay up high. So no effect there, pretty much. Matt Hunter might have gained a little bit on the 78 after that exchange. The 78 is doing all right so far. Less than 100 laps remain here at Richmond. Oh, he got a little loose there. Matt Hunter trying to get him. Let's see if he gets him on this lap. See if he gets him on the bottom. Yes, he does. Matt Hunter is now the new leader here at Richmond. Matt Hunter leads, and now his teammate takes second spot. Now it gets interesting. Now it's a battle for the win here for the two from the same team, both battling for their first win. We'll see if one of them can get there first here today. The 2 car, Mitch Barrier, he was runner-up a couple races back. And he's hungry for that win. Maybe will probably have to pass his teammate to get there. They're approaching Allison Rain, another lap car. I wonder if they're going to reach the 48. These drivers haven't pitted, by the way, during the last caution, so could this be a different strategy for the drivers that pitted like earlier? Could those drivers that pitted earlier have the best strategy? Will they be able to save fuel? Will they be able to stay out and win this race? Matt Hunter is blocking the number 2 car. He's doing whatever he can to block that too. His own teammate. 1-2 right now for Team Penske. They're having a solid race between the 2 drivers, and I'm sure the team loves to see that. I'm sure the team would want to try to stick to a 1-2 finish here at a track like this. Look at Barrier, looks low though. Might go for the lead. He's going to do the same. He's going to make the same move that Hunter put on him when he was battling for a second spot. And there he goes. Mitch Barrier is now your leader. This will be fun. fun battle so far here at Richmond. With less than 100 to go. And Barrier is now your leader. Mitch Barrier takes the lead from Matt Hunter. And now the caution is out for the third time. So the question is, are they going to come to pit road during this caution period? Well, we're about to find out. So Mitch Barrier leads under caution, and let's take a look at what happened. Austin Stitzel might have been turned. And it looks like he was. With lap traffic. Look at the two teammates. Both look... Oh, he might have gone loose. He got loose again. Oh, that's the second time that Stitzel got too loose and broke too hard and spun out. Yeah, that's the second time today. Wow. It's been a struggle for the 24 team today. I don't know if it was caused by the contact or if he was just reacting to Rafael Makas nearly turning around, but I don't know what happened. Oh, right there, the 34 got into the wall. I don't know what happened to the 14 there. He lost his steering wheel, and he just got into the wall. That is so bizarre that we've seen spins similar in the other cautions today. I'm not sure what's going on with the track. I don't know if turn 4 is the most slippery turn than turn 1. I don't know what it is, but cars seem to like spin out at random at turn 4, trying to reacting to avoiding contact. It's kind of bizarre at a track like this. Here they come. Here come the leaders. They'll be pitting on this lap under caution. So I think everyone's gonna pit. Even the ones that pitted like during the last caution are gonna come to pit road. Wonder why. Yeah, I don't know. Their strategy probably didn't work out or whatever. I don't know. But it's kind of weird sometimes. It's kind of, yeah, super weird. Anyway, here they come to pit road as they're going to take their pit stops under caution. Let's see who will be out first. Oh, well, the lap cars stayed out, but I'm sure they're going to be pitting again because, yeah, they're a lap down. So here they come. Let's see who's out first. Looks like Mitch Barrier is going to be off pit road first. Pretty good pit stop for the two Penske drivers. They both are able to stay 1-2 right now. So right now where we stand among the lap cars, Draven Sand is 2 laps down and Allison Rain is 1 lap down. Those are the only 2 cars that are not on the lead lap right now on track. But everyone else is still on the racetrack. All 36 drivers are still on track, even though we've had 3 cautions today. Pretty well balanced race so far, but we're almost in the second half of this race, and I'm sure it's going to be they're going to be making more aggressive moves near the end of the race to try to get into the playoffs and try to make their way to the championship. We're back to the green flag at Richmond. Lautaro takes 3rd. And Casey Hoyt's a 4th. Oh, 78 nearly loose. He nearly got turned around. Was able to save it though. And is able to continue. My goodness, nearly gets turned around. Now it's got to face a battle with the 77 in the 1 car. And the 1 takes it. 3 wide ahead of them. Now Aiden Bigelow's trying to sneak his way into the top 5. Almost 3 wide battle once again with Alexander Rowe, Isaiah Bernash all right in the middle of it as JP Lautaro looks to get 2nd place. There he goes. Lautaro's trying to get that lead back. He's trying to get it back from pole position. He led early on until the first caution, then dropped off, and now he's made a comeback. And he's going for the lead again. Here comes Casey Hoyt. Takes 3rd from the 22 car, and a battle for the lead. Lautaro's going to try to take it from Mitch Barrier, and he will make the pass. And JP Lautaro's back in front. Aiden Bigelow's up to 4th. He's going for 3rd spot. Lataro takes the lead. He is retaking the lead again from Barrier, but Barrier's trying to fight back. See if Mitch Barrier can fight back here on the corner. There you see the 3 car. Colin Cropley works his way up to the top 10. I apologize. I mean, I don't know what went wrong with my I do apologize, guys. I don't know what went wrong with the my software of capturing, but it just froze for a bit there. So that's why you're seeing like frozen picture briefly there. So I apologize for that. Anyway, Mitch Barrier is retaking the lead. Here comes Lataro. He is now up to the lead again, and Aiden Bigelow has taken 2nd spot away. Lataro in front, and 2nd place is Aiden Bigelow right now. A lot of drivers changing leads here at Richmond. This has been the most exciting race at this track in a long time. Matt Hunter takes the spot from Casey Hoyt, and now Barrier's trying to work his way back up. They might approach driven sand again, so there might be more lap traffic to factor in for this battle for the lead. Here comes Bigelow, looks low. He got a run on turn 2. He's right on the bumper of the 10. See if Aiden Bigelow can make the move right here on the corner. Goes to the bottom. Let's see if he can make it here in turn 1. Oh, he might get him right here. He might get him here. Let's see if he gets the run. Goes to the bottom and he takes the lead away. And Aiden Bigelow is your new leader. See if this will be... We'll see if he can hang on. Oh, he's loose. Lataro's going to fight back. He went a little loose. Lataro is going to fight back. And he takes the lead away back again. So Lataro takes the lead after a brief exchange with Aiden Bigelow. And now lap traffic ahead. They're going to go to the bottom. They're going to wisely try to go to the bottom and try to pass the 31 car. And he won't get in the way of the leaders. So these 2 drivers still battling for the lead. Almost to the halfway point of this race. Very exciting race at Richmond right now. A lot of battles up in front. Bigelow looks low. Bigelow looks low now. See if he can take the lead again. Oh, a little conflict there between the drivers in the back with the lap car. See, Bigelow takes the lead on this corner right here. Got him. And now he's back in front. 18 is back in front now. And Mitch Barrier has now trying to pull into the top 2. He's in 3rd spot, but he's far behind these 2. 4th place now is Alexander Rowe, and Casey Hoyt is running in the 5th spot. And there's the battle for 6th place here with Claire Richardson working her way up to the front. It's a battle between these 2 drivers, and Lataro's going for the lead again. The yellow's out, though, right on time for Bigelow, and he just was able to hang on to the lead while they raced back to the caution. I'm sure the 18 team was relieved the yellow came out for now because, I mean, the next lap, the 10 car would have passed him for the lead. 4th caution of the race. And let's take a look at what happened. There you see a wreckage with James Richardson. as he makes contact with Ronald Maravilla, and the 6 car goes for a spin. He has spun out, hits the wall, and gets right into Maxwell Smart. And Rafael Meka does a great job at avoiding the wreckage of the 6 car, and the caution comes out for the 20 going for the number 20 car, and on the 6 car going around. Another commotion happened in turn 4. I think it was in reaction to trying to avoid the contact. There's Connor Breton, and he slips on the apron, gets into Billy Bishop, and into Allison Rain, and into Chris Leone, and now Breton spins in turn 4, and also gets into some trouble. And Richardson does a great job at avoiding contact with the 23, even though he got into a spin himself. But he did not make it any worse. And he probably would have made it worse if he had gotten into contact with the 23. And you just saw Matt Gomes also going around. And Gomes was also trying to avoid the wreckage, but he hits the barriers on pit road entry and goes into Quinn Porter. And Matt Gomes, it looks like he will be done for the race. And hard hit on the 38 car, but it looks like he will be done for this race with that hard contact. Alright, more pit stops. Under caution. Leaders coming to pit again. Might not be the last time we see these drivers on pit road, but this will be interesting. Alright, drivers on pit road again. So the leader didn't lose his lead last time. Let's see if it will happen again for the 10 team. 10 team has had a strong car today. They've had a battle for the lead with Aiden Bigelow. But we'll see who will come off first off pit road. Wait, where is Aiden Bigelow? I thought he was the leader. Oh, he was behind. What happened? He's marked 24th. Oh man, something went wrong with the team. They marked him 24th. Or no, they put him second. Never mind, I'm sorry. I thought for a second there he was going to be lapped or something. But Latara comes off first off pit road, so Gomes is done for the day, as mentioned earlier. A couple cars a lap down. Draven Sand is going to start in front of 8 of the 10 of JP Lataro. This will be interesting. Slower car starts in front, and it's going to cause some chaos for the leaders, I can imagine. So, see if Lataro can hang on and try to get through the dirty air and maybe try to pull ahead and pull away for this race win. Back to green. Well, they took care of the lap car. Bigelow takes the lead now. And now Draven Sand spins. Nearly turned around. He nearly gets dumped. And brings out the caution once again. Wow, a bit of a scare there for Draven Sand. He gets turned around and dumped. And that brought out the caution. Wow, what a restart that was. Oh man, that could have ended in disaster for some of these drivers running the top 5. Oh man, it got into Rowe. Got into Alexander Rowe, and Draven Sand nearly turned around. Oh boy, that could have caused chaos there. Caution came out. Aiden Bigelow is your leader. He took the lead on the restart. And now we'll see if he can hang on for the win. Aiden Bigelow is looking for his first career PLCS win. We'll see if he can do it here today at Richmond. Casey Hoyt is now in second position, and he's looking for a win. He hasn't won in a while here in the PLCS, so Hoyt is looking to get back on the board and collect a win for him to lock in the playoffs. And then we have the 2 car. The 2, of course, is run by Mitch Barrier. So we're about to get the green flag, and we're back out again here at Richmond. Good start for the 18. He is still the leader, but Mitch Barrier has moved up to second. Here he comes for the lead. Let's see if he gets it. He's going to take it. Casey Hoyt right behind him. Matt Hunter is in 4th position. There he goes, and now the 47 takes 2nd position. 4th spot goes to the 22 car. And now the 2 car Mitch Barrier is back in the lead. A lot of drivers changing leads here in this race today. Only one can win though. Here comes the 22. What an aggressive move he puts on Aiden Bigelow. 2nd spot goes to the number 22. Mitch Barrier, though, does have a little bit more breathing room this time over the 2nd place car. 22 is now in 2nd place. Mitch Barrier is hoping that those drivers continue to battle so he can pull ahead and pull out in front. Almost 50 laps remain at Richmond, and Isaiah Bernesh just took 3rd spot. Now he's going for 2nd spot, and he's been strong. He's one of the other strong cars in this field. See if the 78 takes 2nd from the 22 machine. Now we have 50 laps to go at Richmond. It's still anybody's race. The 2 car does pull ahead though slightly, but we'll see if these drivers can catch him. Maybe a caution will help them out a little bit. We've had a handful of cautions in this race today. We'll see if we'll have another one coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if another one comes up with the next couple laps. It has been one of those events, man. It's been back and forth, up and down. It's been a very tough battle with the drivers today. And now the 78 takes 2nd spot. Bernesh is now up to 2nd place. Casey Hoyt looks to get 3rd from Matt Hunter. Hunter goes for 2nd. He wants to make this a 1-2. Alexander Rowe, I believe, gets turned around. There's the caution. There's another caution coming out. I think it's the 6th one we've had today. And we're going to have another restart. It was Alexander Rowe I just saw getting turned around on the backstretch. It looks like he was turned by the 16 of Cassie Reynolds entering the corner. Was going for the position against Aiden Bigelow, and he gets turned around. My goodness, not sure. It was probably definitely, it looked like it was an accident right there, but Alexander Rowe not happy that he was taken out of contention for a victory like that. I mean, he was one of the front runners of the race, and then he gets taken out just like that. I mean, yeah, he's got to be really furious at that 16 team. So, about to approach lap 100 here of 140. Pace car coming to pit road, and the lead is gone. So now Mitch Barrier is going to have to hold off his teammate on the restart. Here we go. Back to green. Top 3 have stayed steady now, and now the 3 and 18 battle for 4th position. But the top 3 were able to stay in their spots where they restarted at for now. But Bernesh, though, looks hungry. He looks like he's going to try to take 2nd place. But now the 22 gets a good run, and he's going for the lead. 3 wide here with Cassie Reynolds, Aiden Bigelow, and Rafael Meka. Look at the run by the 14 team. He's trying to work his way up to the top 5. He nearly got into contact with Alexander Rowe. You saw earlier that Reynolds was the one that spun the 7 around. For the lead between teammates, Matt Hunter goes for the lead. He takes it back. Matt Hunter in front now over his teammate. Well, they keep the 1-2 finish. Matt Hunter is going for his first win. We'll see if he gets it here at Richmond. Mitch Berry also is going for his first win. Man, this is a teammate battle like any other here at Richmond. Here comes Rafael Meka into fourth position, and he's also going for his first win. Wow, all these rookies are trying to make their way to the front, trying to collect a victory in the series and try to get their spot into the playoffs. Here comes the 14 car, and he takes the lead. Top three have never won a race, by the way. None of the top three have ever won a PLCS race, so we'll see if one of them is going to be a first-time winner today. Bernesh in fourth and Cassidy Reynolds are in fifth position. Bernesh, the most experienced of the groups right now in the top five, is trying to get back into victory lane and trying to finally win a championship after so many seasons of competing and has so many wins under his belt. Penske 1-2 so far for Mitch Berry, leading the pack over his teammate Matt Hunter. Who's going to win? Who's going to take the checkers? Logan Nieto right now 6th spot. His teammate is right behind him of Colin Cropley. So another team that has both their entries in the top 10. Well, Penske has 3, but 2 of their 3 are doing pretty good. They're running 1-2. Are they going to approach Draven San in the next green flag period? Well, only time will tell. If there's no caution coming out. Oh, there is a caution. Oh, wow. I was going to say if there's no caution, they would have caught them. But now there is. And it's the 7th 6-1 of the day, whatever. But Avi Sachs was the one that gets turned around by George Rourke. And he brings out the caution. This will be interesting. This will be very interesting, the finish is going to be. Almost less than 30 laps to go when we get back to green. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh boy, this will be fun. Here we go, folks. Gonna get back to green next time by. We'll see who's gonna be your winner here at Richmond. Back to the green. Oh, another spin! Latour's around! A huge crash as Bigelow's in the wall now with Casey Hoyt. Oh man, more front runners taken out. In that race on the restart as Matt Hunter able to take the lead on the restart when the driver started to wreck. Lataro goes around and Bigelow goes up into the wall. Let's take another look at what happened. There you see Quentin Moore was loose and then he takes out the 10 of Lataro as he goes around, and looks like that's not going to happen for him to go back to back in this race at Richmond. And then the 11 of Samad Oskan gets tangled and he gets hit by his teammate, the 18 of Aiden Bigelow. He goes around into turn 3. Oh man, a tough break for Aiden Bigelow, one of the front runners of this race here. Goes up into the wall with Casey Hoyt, and he goes spinning, and he hits his teammate also. It was definitely not intentional there, but oh man, big pile up there. A lot of the big drivers in the pack taken out of this race. Wow, what a shocking turn of events. Another shocker. Rafael Meka has just retired. A camshaft problem during the caution, and his race is done. So he is out of contention to win. A heartbreaker for the 14 team. They were third on the restart, and now they'll have to pack up as the camshaft issue is going to end their race early. Mitch Berry. Oh, Mitch Berry's out too. He just retired as well. He had a tire issue. It was said, and now those 2 front runners are out of the race. Unbelievable. 2 front runners are out of the race during the caution period. Rafael Meka and now Mitch Berry. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, what a crazy caution period we've had here in the final laps. Oh my gosh, a lot of competitors taken out. A shocker. As Matt Hunter will lead the field down to the green flag when they go for the restart. Oh my goodness. A heartbreaker for the 14 and the 2 teams as they each had problems under caution. And both of them are out of the race. Wow. Just unbelievable. Wow. Matt Hunter leads. We'll see if he can hold off for the win. It looks like he's going solo among his Penske team. We'll see if he can hold on and win this race. He's got experienced drivers behind him of Isaiah Bernesh and Cassidy Reynolds. Here we go. Green flag. Back out. Third place goes to Logan Nieto as he works his way to the front. With 20 laps to go. Matt Hunter, still the leader, holding off Isaiah Bernesh. Colin Cropley goes for third on his teammate as the 2 RCR entries are still in the top 5. They could still try to make something out of this and try to win this race. Hunter holding off a former winner of Isaiah Bernesh. Could try to pull off the upset here today at Richmond. Now Colin Cropley is standing in third position all by himself right now, and Billy Bishop has worked his way up to fourth. What a run by Billy Bishop. What a comeback he's pulled off again. He might try to pull off another victory out of nowhere. And Claire Richardson in 5th spot. But Matt Hunter has been able to keep the lead from the 78 team. So Matt Hunter is trying to get his first win. He's trying to hold on for the victory here at Richmond today with a handful of laps remaining. Now Cassidy Reynolds up to 5th spot over the 17 Isaac Perdomo. And they're battling for the top 10 right here, with Logan Nieto trying to work his way back up to the front. Now Matt Hunter has pulled away. He has pulled away to a comfortable lead right now on the 78 team. But another caution, though, could change all that. We've had a handful of cautions, as I mentioned earlier, and we might see another one in the final laps. It could come down to the final laps, almost at COTA. Looking low is for third place. Billy Bishop, can he take it? Can he go for third on Colin Cropley? He's looking low. Let's see if he takes the third spot away right here on this corner. He's right on the bumper. And look, the 3 of Cropley able to hold him off. Impressive blocking from the 3 team, but now the 15 goes for this third spot. And there he goes. Billy Bishop is right now in third place. So Billy Bishop might actually try to win this race. He might try to pull off a comeback here. Another shocker it would be for Bishop to win it here in this race. He won a race earlier a couple weeks back, and now he's going to try to win again. He's in third. He's way behind the leaders, but there's still time. Final 12 laps here, final 11 laps I should say at Richmond, then it'll be 10 to go when they take the stripe. But the 22 Matt Hunter is in the lead. He's holding on as much as he can right now. If he gets a late caution, he's in trouble. He's going to have to try to hold off he would have to try to hold off the restart again. And he's hoping that a caution doesn't come out at this point. With less than 5 to go, though, a caution will end the race. Now that there's no more overtime in these events. Just 9 more laps around here at Richmond Raceway. And now Bishop is closing in on second position on the 78 of Isaiah Bernesh. Look at the run he's gained on the 78 car. He might try to gain ground in the final laps. Here at the final laps, might try to catch the leaders if he can catch and get by the 78. He might be able to do so because there's lap traffic ahead. The 45 of Quinn Porter. There's lap traffic. Oh, this could be interesting. Final laps here at Richmond, it could come down to lap traffic. Maybe. It might come down to lap traffic. 22 gets by the 45. Maybe. Can he do it? And he does. He just gets by the 45. Now he's going to get by the 31, and he does get by him. So both able to make the pass on the lap traffic. Maybe try to gain some ground on the final laps, and there's only just 6 to go. 6 laps remain. Here comes Bishop for second place. Oh, now the heat is on. The heat is on. Bishop takes second place. We'll see if he can catch the 22 in the final 5 laps. Now at this point, the caution will end the race, so Matt Hunter can breathe easy for now, but he is trying the best he can to hold off that number 15 team. Caution comes out, the race is over. There's Matt Hunter in the lead with 4 laps to go. And that 15 is fast approaching. Billy Bishop is a winner earlier this season. He's trying to get another victory here in the PLCS. 3 laps to go, though, for Matt Hunter to try to get his first career win. Quinn Moore was the first timer who won at Phoenix earlier this season, and now Matt Hunter's trying to add his name to the winners list. Battle for second between Isaiah Bernesh and Billy Bishop, and that might have given the 22 a little bit of breathing room. That might have done it for the 22 team, unless if Bernesh pulls off a shocking comeback in these final laps. White flag next time by for Matt Hunter. Can he hold on for the win? It would be a memorable one for the 22 team if he's able to do so. The white flag is in the air. Matt Hunter had been battling all day with his teammate Mitch Barrier until Barrier retired during the race during the caution period, but now it's going to be Matt Hunter taking the win. Here he comes. Matt Hunter takes the win in the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond. Matt Hunter has done it. He has secured the victory here at Richmond Raceway. And a wonderful first victory for the 22 team as they will be running for the championship with this rookie. There's your final results from Richmond as Matt Hunter collects his first career win in the PLCS. 4 drivers retired. As I mentioned, 2 of them retired during the last caution period with Mitch Barrier and Rafael Meka. And yeah, it was disappointing for Barrier that he retired and could have had a 1-2 finish with his teammate, but celebrating with the crew as his teammate was able to hold off the leaders and take home the win. And Salman Oskan also called it a day after wrecking early on. So he also retired from the race. So you enjoyed our race from Richmond Raceway, and next weekend we will be running at the Bristol Dirt Race. So the Dirt Race is going to be our next race at Bristol. It'll be very exciting that we're going to have the drivers compete at the Bristol Dirt Track. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to cover the Bristol Dirt Race here next weekend for the PLCS. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our race, and we will see you guys next weekend at Bristol. So we'll see you later.